Hello everyone. So today I am going to show you how to perform CRUD operation in JSP-Servlet Java. So first step is open your IDE. I already opened my IDE. So click on File, New, and click on Other and type here Dynamic Web Project. Click on Next and you have to give some name to your project. So I will give, for example, uh, Apple CRUD OP. Okay. After all, click on Finish. You can see here our project is building now. So click on No, and here you can see our project is successfully created. After that, click on SRC main web app, and in this web app we have to create one HTML file. Click on Other, type here HTML, and click on there. And I will creating here home.html file. Okay. In this HTML file, we have to load HTML form to give to give data to get data from user. Okay, so I already have that form, so I simply paste here and just checking this page is loading or not. Okay, Tomcat next. Okay, it will take time. Remove all. Click on finish. Okay. Okay, here you can see our form is successfully loaded here. So I will do some changes here. So I don't want text area here. I want only input. Okay, so I simply copy from here, copy and paste here. Type is equal to text, and we have to change ID into name. So we require name to get input from this form. So that's why I will put here name is equal to name is equal to email, name is equal to for example city. Um, Here also in label I will also change city and type text and name is equal to salary. So according to your form, you can change it. I will take name is equal to name. So you can take any type of character here. For example, name is equal to A, B, C, D, anything you want. But I am taking this. After that, you have to add a jar file in our project. So for that, double click on project, build path, configure build path. After click on class path, add jar, sorry, add external jar, and this external jar I am doing connection with Postgres. So if you're using any type of XAMPP or any type of database, you can choose your jar file according to that. Okay, so simply click on your jar file, open, apply, and after click on apply, don't close your this window. Just come to the deployment assembly. In deployment assembly, you have to click add. After that add, you have to double click on Java part entries and double click on this jar file. After double click on that jar file, this jar file is come to the here, and after that apply and apply and close. Okay. So first step is we have to provide action to your our form. Okay. So action is equal to action dot JSP. Okay, and method is equal to post. So we have to create action.jsp file to get input from this. So come to the SRC main web app, double click on web app, new, other, and type here JSP file. Okay, paste here, finish. First step is in this action.jsp, you have to import SQL package from here. So for that, less than bracket, percent, at the rate, page, of page, import is equal to double quote java dot sql dot star. Okay, so this is a package we need to do our SQL to perform our SQL query or to perform our JDBC connectivity in the jar file. So before writing code, you have to write code in this less than and greater than percentage bracket, because this in this bracket we write our Java code, and after this bracket we can write our HTML code. So main function of JSP is this is provides us facility to write HTML as well as Java code in one file. So this is the main advantage of using JSP. So first we get these parameters from our form. So for that we have do this process is called string name is equal to request dot get parameter, and in this we have to pass name. This name is coming from this HTML form. Okay, so you always mention that if here is a I have to mention there a. Okay, so must remember this thing while doing this task. Okay, so name is equal to name. After that we have filled that name is a string email, oh sorry, equal to request dot get parameter. In this pass email string ct is equal to request dot get parameter in this ct, and after that salary string salary is equal to request dot get parameter salary. Okay, so we will take this all name from this form. Okay, after that we have to establish connection for our task. So for that we have to write connectivity code. So class dot for name, in this for name we have to mention our driver name. So I am using PostgreSQL, that's why I am putting here my PostgreSQL name org dot PostgreSQL dot driver. After that we have to create our connection object. Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection, and this get connection we have to pass three parameters, which one is our Postgres means our database uh, connectivity, what database name. Second one is our Postgres database, which type of database we using. For example, we will using XAMPP or Postgres, and third one is our password. Okay, so JDBC colon Postgres SQL colon double slash local host colon 5432. This is our port number, and after that we have to mention our here our database name. So for that I will open my database. This is Postgres SQL. So it will opening. I will put here Postgres. This is database name, and third one is password. Okay, so it will open. So I already made a one database here. So I will provide this database name to their demo video. Okay, demo video. Okay, so our connectivity step is completed. Now we have to put data into database. So for that we have to write here create statement. Okay, so create. Okay, prepare statement. Sorry, prepare statement is equal to ps dot con dot prepare statement. In this prepare statement we have to write query. The query is insert into. So insert into, we don't create any table here, so for that we have to create table here in our database. So I will create table YouTube um int sorry id serial, which is auto increment, primary key, after that name varchar 100, email varchar 100, and after that which one, city varchar 100, and last one is salary. Okay, salary varchar 100. So our table is successfully created. I simply copy the table name from here. What's the create table YouTube 01. Okay. So our table is successfully created. The table name is YouTube 01. Okay. I simply copy table name from here, insert into table 1. So we have to mention here values. So our value is name, email, city, and salary. After that, values, single quote, double quote, plus plus, name. Okay, this is simply our SQL query. After that, single quote, double quote, plus plus, email. After that, comma, single quote, double quote, plus plus, city. Again, comma, single quote, double quote, plus plus, salary. Okay. After this, we have to execute okay. What problem is here? Single quote. Okay. Just wait a minute. Okay, single quote, double quote, plus plus, salary. Okay. Okay. So after that, we have to call ps dot execute update. Okay. So let's check our data going to database or not. So for that, we have to run this again. Run ads, run on server, Tomcat, next, finish. enter your name. For example, Gaurav Patil gmail.com, Jalgon, salary 45,000. Submit. Okay, so check our database. Select star from YouTube 01. Here you can see our data is successfully come into a database. So our next task is show this all data into our web page. So for that we have to create one more JSP page here. That JSP page name is dashboard. Okay. So JSP next I will give name as a dash.jsp. Okay. In this dash.jsp we have to first import this package same as it is. I am copy from here and paste here. Okay, we also need connectivity code, so I am copy this connectivity code because this is same in all our JSP pages. Okay, so in this I will copy from here and paste here. Okay, so we will showing this all data into in table form. So for that we need one table. So we will taking table from ChatGPT. So our camp will be so our work will be easy. Okay. So give me table, give me bootstrap table. Okay. Table which column name for name ID name email city and salary. Okay. And give one row and apply some design. Okay. So you will give us to table. Okay, so our table is ready. So simply copy from here, select this all, cut and paste. Okay, so we have to import this SQL package from here. Simply click on paste here. Okay, okay, we pasted successfully. After that we have to show our data in this table format. So for that we have to write connectivity code. So I am simply copy this connectivity code from here, just like I copy this, paste here, and after pasting this code here we have to write select query here. So for that we have Java persistent API that name is a statement s1 is equal to con dot create statement. In this we have to create result set rs is equal to s1 dot execute query, and this execute query we have to write select star from YouTube 01. Okay, in this we have to write while rs dot next because we will showing all the data. That's why we apply while loop here. Okay, so we have to show this data in our table. So for that we have to write our Java code in this table, and we don't directly write our Java code in our HTML. So for that we have to close these curly braces, otherwise it will show us error. Okay, so in these curly braces we have to write our code. Okay, so simply cut from here and paste. Okay, now we write our code here. So out dot, okay, sorry. Before writing code, must remember that you have to, every time you write your code in JSP, uh, and that code is Java, so you have to always remember that you have to write this code in this less than, greater than percentage curly braces, otherwise you will face error. So out that print ln, and in this you have to write rs dot get int, and in this you have to mention column index number 1, because our column index number 1 has id, so we have to also show the id in dashboard. Again, out dot print ln rs dot get, so second column is string, that's why I'm getting that's why I'm get here get string. Okay, simply, okay, one bracket is missing, so I simply copy this from here because it is same, paste, just change the column number. Okay, okay, 3 4 and 5. Okay, we have, okay, 5. Okay, we have to add one more column here, which is action, to perform some action on this data. We have taking the column as a action, and one more. In this section we have to write td, we have to mention here anchor tag href is equal to edit href delete. Okay, so let's check our data is come in this form or not. So for that we have to write here, because after submitting this form we have to redirect into dashboard page, so for that we have to write here one more step, so that is a response dot send redirect, and in this we have to type dash dot jsp. Okay, so after submission this form we will redirect in dashboard. Okay, so let's check it will working or not. So we will run our project again, tomcat, next, finish. Okay, so name is for example ram rampatel@gmail.com, city Chalagon, salary 25,000, submit. After submission you can check here our data is successfully show and display in our web page. So our second step means insertion, and for example in showing the data into database, mean first step our we put our data into database, and second step we will display our data into our web page. So our two step is completed. Now we will come to our third step, which is our deletion. Okay, so after clicking on this delete button, this row is deleted. So for that we have to create one more JSP page here, which is new um, JSP delete dot JSP. Okay, click on enter. So just like previous, we have to also import here SQL package. So I will simply copy from there, paste here. And we need similar connectivity code here also. So I will copy this connectivity code from here. This is a common connectivity code. Okay. And simply paste this connectivity code. So must remember thing is whenever you have to delete something in database or any kind of you perform on operation on your data, you must need some ID of that database. Without ID, we cannot perform our CRUD operation because we have to perform that action on only one row. Okay. So for performing action that one row, we need some certain type of information of that row. For example, ID or name or email. So in this case, we will taking that kind of information as a ID. So for that, we have to pass that ID from our dashboard. Okay, and we have to mention here our this delete.jsp. So delete.jsp. After that, must careful, just concentrate here. Delete.jsp question mark. I will take as a temporary variable here. ID is equal to ID is equal to less than um, greater than bracket, and in this we have to write this. Just copy from here and paste it. Okay. Okay. So what is it? Just check it is working or not. Our ID is going forward or not. Click on delete. You can see here our ID is going to another page, miss delete page. So what is the step of that? Delete.jsp, which is our delete.jsp file name. After that question mark, I will take temporary variable as ID. ID is equal to less than percent bracket is equal to rs.getInt, which is here as it is. Copy from here and paste it here. Okay. So in this we have to write again prepare statement for delete this. Okay. So okay, prepare statement ps is equal to con dot prepare statement. In this delete from YouTube 01 where id is equal to single quote double quote single quote double quote plus plus, and we have to mention that id here. So we don't get id to here, so we will get this id first here. So for that we have to take as a int id is equal to, so this id into the int format. So for that we have to take this id into integer format. So for that we have to mention here integer dot parse int. In this parse int we have to write our regular method request dot get parameter, and in this we have to mention that id. So this id come to this id, and we have to mention this id into query. Okay. After that ps what the error is in this single quote double quote. Okay, one double quote missing here. What is the problem? In delete from YouTube where id is equal to, okay, first is single quote then double quote. Okay, single quote double quote. What is the problem here? So I will write this again. Okay, so delete from YouTube 01 where id is equal to single quote double, okay, single quote double quote plus plus, and here we have to mention id. Okay. Okay, so after that ps dot execute update. Okay, call the execute update. And after deletion we have to again redirect our page into our dashboard page. So for that we have to write here response dot send redirect dash dot JSP, which is our dashboard page. Okay, so our all deletion task is done. So refresh this page. Okay, I will add one more example or row here. So I will adding here Rohit, Rohit, Rohit Wagmar at gmail.com. City is equal to Pune. Salary is equal to 50,000. Okay, click on submit and let's try to delete this. So click on delete. You can see here our deletion task is also successfully completed. Okay, after deleting this row is completely deleted and come to this page again. Click on delete. Okay, our deletion task is successfully created. So our next task is editation and updation. So for editation we have to just like this. Oh, one more second, just like this form we submitting data from here. Okay, so just like this form we have to design a form. That form we have to show this all details, and I can change this detail, and after click on update this information is updated as for as a form I will put there. Okay, so for that we have to make another page that name as edit JSP next edit. Okay, so come to the edit, same as it is process we have to need SQL package also here. Okay, copy paste. Okay, okay, our recording is running. Okay, after that we need this connection code, same as it is we take in our previous JSP files. In this bracket we have to mention that code, and just like our deletion we have to also need id here because we have to show only one user data here. So for that, just like deletion, we have to mention here edit.jsp question mark id is equal to less than bracket percent greater than, and the same like as it is follow this. Okay, so we will passing id from here just like deletion. So let's check it is working or not. Click on edit. Here you can see id is coming to our edit page. So we will get this id to our edit page. So for that, int id is equal to integer dot parse int. In this parse int we have to write our code, that is request dot get parameter, we have to pass id. Okay, so for editation we have to need one HTML form here. So I will simply copy this form from here. Okay, I copy this form. I'm simply paste that form here. Okay, so before putting this form we will complete our uh, query first. Okay, so for that we have to write a new statement s1 is equal to con dot create statement. After that we need result set. Rs is equal to s1 dot execute query. In this query we have to write select star from YouTube YouTube 01 where id is equal to single quote double quote. What is the problem here? Single quote double quote plus plus id. Okay, after that we have to apply here while loop while rs dot next, and in this curly braces and one more curly braces, we have to close this curly braces in our percent packet bracket. Okay, so we successfully close this bracket. After that we have to paste HTML form here. Okay, so we have to do some certain changes here. Personal information from personal submission info, personal info submission. So we have to change here updation. After that we have to, we don't need placeholder here because we will showing the data of database. So replace the placeholder into value. So value is equal to, value is equal to bracket is equal to rs rs dot get int for a string column index number 1. So our column index number is so sorry 1 2 column index number 2, which is our name column. So just like a name we have to take here our id. So copy this input tag, and we don't show our id to user. So for that I will change the type of this input tag, which is hidden, and name is equal to id, and get string because it is an integer type of column. So get int column index number 1. So I am simply copy this value from here because it's same in every input, only the column number is changed. Okay, so paste here T, and city 4 column index number 4 and salary column index number 5. Okay, and I will change the button name, which is sub update update details. Okay, so let's check our data is successfully show into our form or not. Just refresh it. Okay, I will add some info, add some entries here. So for example, Suresh, oh, Suresh, Suresh, gmail.com, city, Pune, salary 25,000, submit. I will add one more. For example, Punit, Punit, Punit Superstar, Punit Superstar at gmail.com, city, Delhi, and salary 50,000. Okay, submit. Just click on edit. You can see our data is successfully come into our form. Okay, so our next step means our fourth step is we done our three steps successfully. First step is insertion. Second is display data on our web page. Third one is display data into our form. And our fourth and last step is after. For example, I want to change this name Punit. For example, I want to change this name as Lord Punit. Okay. So after click on this update details, these details will also change in your database. So this is our next task. So for that, just like our first method, we have to put data into database, but we have for that we have to perform our updation query. So click on web app, double click on there, new and other JSP and update dot JSP. Click on enter, and just like our previous work, we need here our SQL package. Okay, enter SQL package. After that, we need connection. So I simply copy this connection code from here. Okay, in this bracket, in this single quote, double quote, I will put my connectivity code and get this all of the names in input tag present into our update page, because we have to update data into a database. So for that updation we need some values, and the values come from our this our form. So for that we have to change our action as a update.jsp, because we forwarding this detail now update.jsp, and we have to take this all id, name, email, city, salary into our updates. For that first we take in as a id, int id is equal to integer dot parse int, and in this we have to write request dot get parameter. In this we have to write id. Okay, because it is integer form. Second one is a string name is equal to request dot get parameter name. Okay, third one is string email is equal to request dot get parameter. This we write email. Okay, fourth one is string what is a city is equal to request dot get parameter. We have to write here city, and last one is salary. So string salary is equal to request dot get parameter salary. Okay, salary. So we'll take all of the values from our form. So let's execute our query. So our query is prepare statement. PS is equal to con dot prepare statement. In this we have to write query update update our table name. Update our table name is youtube 01. Set name is equal to single quote double. I have problem with my keyboard, so sometimes it will forward to the next line. Name. Okay, second one is email equal to single quote double quote plus plus email. Okay, comma, after that city is equal to single quote double quote plus plus city. What is the problem here? Single quote. This is all my keyboard problem. So that's why I'm facing here again and again. Single quote, double quote, city. What is the problem here? Email is equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus city. City is equal to single quote. Okay, here. Okay, done. After that, salary equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus salary. Okay, why it is showing this error? Single quote, double quote, plus plus salary. This keyboard always give me problem. Salary, so where a id is equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus id. Okay, right. It's showing me a single quote, double quote, plus plus city. Salary, single quote, double quote, plus plus city. So I have to change my keyboard. Okay, this is all my keyboard problems. Okay, so okay, done. Okay, what is problem here again? PS prepare statement. Update YouTube one. Set name is equal to single quote, double quote, name. Okay. Second one is email is equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus email. City is equal to single quote, double quote. Okay, 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 okay. I understand. Okay. Single quote, double quote, plus plus city. Okay, what is the issue here? Okay, so we will rewrite our query. Just wait a second. Okay, because I have my keyboard have some problem. Okay, prepare statement ps dot. Okay, so update table name YouTube 01. Set name is equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus name. Okay, just do it very carefully. Second one is email equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus email. Okay, another one is a city, city is equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus city. Okay, another one is salary equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus salary. Okay, where id equal to single quote, double quote, plus plus id. Okay, okay, so our query is successfully written. So let's call ps dot execute update. Okay, just click on it, and after this updation we have to redirect our dashboard. So for that, response dot send redirect um, dash dot JSP. Okay, send that dash dot JSP. So let's rerun our project. Double click, run as, run on server, Tomcat, next, finish. Okay, so just put one more detail here. For example, ram ram city Pachora, Pune, for example, and salary 20,000, 25,000. Okay, click on submit. Okay, so just check one more time our deletion is working or not. So click one row from, for example, Suresh. Okay, our deletion is working. So click on edit. Here you can see our RAM details successfully come to our form. So for example, we have to mention our RAM full name. So Ram Suresh Patil. Okay, just click on update details. Here you can see our task successfully completed. So our CRUD operation in JSP-Servlet is successfully completed, which is create, read. Create means we put our data into database. Read means we show our data into our dashboard. CRU, update. Update means we update our data in our database. And edit means we show our data in this form. So CURD means CRUD operation is successfully created in JSP. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like video, to comment on uh, comment section. So thank you so much. Thank you.